Let's introduce our panelists. They're all ready here on your screen tonight on the News Hour. Jayanto Ghoshal is there with us, Sankarshan Thakur, Vinod Mehta, Sudheendra Kulkarni. My first question is to Derek O Brien, Rajya Sabha Member of Parliament and spokesperson of the Trinamool Congress. Derek, you know, this whole drama, people are going to see through it. People are going to see through it now. This whole choreographed drama between Mamata Banerjee and Mr. Dinesh Trivedi.
You've used two very interesting words, Arnab, so let me first put those words in perspective. You've chosen to call it a drama. You've chosen to call it choreographed.
Yeah.
I choose to call the play trying to protect the common man.
Yep.
What has happened today is the government of India, that's the UPA 2, have presented a railway budget. The railway minister happened to be my colleague and friend Dinesh Trivedi. Now, we, as per the rules, we were not supposed to know what was the content of the budget.
What rules? Mamata Banerjee remote controls the railway ministry.
As per convention, one second, Arnab, let me finish. This is a cabinet decision, right? So, I think the main issue today is the railway budget contains something which goes against the basic philosophy.
Well, the basic philosophy not shared with Mamata Banerjee. Mamata Banerjee didn't know about it. So when there's a partial rollback right now, see, one second. You know, let's not do no grandstanding. Let's go straight to the point. If you're not happy with the railway minister, sack him. You're not happy with the railway minister, sack him. Sack him, but don't do the drama. Sack him if you don't like him. If he's done the wrong thing, if he's embarrassed your party, sack him.
Please understand. 1 second. Please understand. This is not about happiness or sadness. This is about making, you know, when something goes against the philosophy or the core of the party, what do we react?
So 1 second. If you have a railway minister, first time in the history of this country, a railway minister is being embarrassed on the day of the presentation of the budget. His own party is opposing him. You cannot just, you know, say we are unhappy with it. We'll have a partial rollback. Take the credit tomorrow. Put pressure on the government. Kill two birds with one stone. You know, it's all looking too transparent. Let me get a second point of view in. Let's get a second point of view in. Sankarshan Thakur, what do you make of what's going on? 1 second.
Let me finish. Dinesh. Let me finish my point. Let me finish one very crucial point.
Above all this, there is a certain thing called the principle of cabinet. Even on the president's address, it is the cabinet that approves it. You sit on the cabinet and then come out and say we want a para change. I mean, these things should be sorted out between the Congress and the Trinamool. Surely not in the public like this. You know, I know this is happening, and obviously the Congress can't help it. But sooner or later, the Congress will have to deal with this. It's not for Mamata to deal with, because she is going to go on being the kind of person, unpredictable kind of leader that she is.
Is it not possible?
Will have to, if they have to run an alliance for 2 more years.
What is this?
You know, they are hobbled on every policy decision by a certain ally. This can't go on. I mean, how long does a government like this go on?
Okay, Derek wants to rebut you. Derek, go on. Go ahead. Straighten.
Yeah. Unpredictable leader. Absolutely wrong. She is the most predictable leader. When the poorest of the poor are hurt, when the poorest of the poor, there's an increase in passenger fares, that is the time Mamata Banerjee is on the side of the poorest of the poor. Not at all unpredictable, very, very predictable. No. Very, very predictable.
No, 1 second, Derek O Brien. Get the facts right. Your facts are completely wrong. Percentage hike if you travel today.
What nonsense.
I'll tell you why your facts are wrong. You are going to ask for a phased withdrawal. You're going to ask for you're going to get a partial rollback. You're going to forget Dinesh Trivedi. That's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to get a partial rollback. You're going to take credit for it.
What do you mean my facts are wrong? One second.
One second. Why are you
asking you a simple question. What do you mean by my facts are wrong?
I'll tell you why your facts are wrong.
What do you mean by my facts are wrong?
What is the partial rollback that Trinamool Congress is agreeing for?
Tell me, Arnab. Tell me what is wrong about my facts which are...
I will tell you what
you have to tell me you said my facts are wrong.
You want me to reveal the story?
Please tell me.
I'll reveal the story.
Please tell me, why are my facts wrong?
No, because
Arnab, what are my facts? Why are my facts wrong?
The facts are wrong
what
because
facts?
last week...
Arnab, 1 minute.
Because last week...
Before we go further, 1 second. Arnab, Arnab, 1 second. 1 second. Be fair to me. You used the statement, my facts are wrong. What fact have I used today
Can
which
I
is
tell
wrong?
you?
Clear that for me first.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Your party is going ahead saying... Allow me, Derek. Your party is going ahead saying...
my facts are wrong. What facts are wrong?
If you allow me, please, Derek. Your party is going ahead telling the entire country, oh, Mamata Banerjee didn't know. Mamata Banerjee did not know that this hike was going to happen. Mamata Banerjee said that. Now, you ask Jayanto Ghoshal who's sitting next to you. 1 second. Jayanto Ghoshal is there on the show tonight. Jayanto Ghoshal says that last week Derek O Brien, Dinesh Trivedi and Mamata Banerjee met. Mamata Banerjee told Dinesh Trivedi don't hike the fares. They had a chat about it. Despite that, he's gone ahead with it. Right, Jayanto? He was told...
not last week, few days back.
Yeah.
Dinesh Trivedi met Mamata Banerjee.
Yeah.
And Dinesh suggested that there is a need for hike. And the Planning Commission, the Government of India, they are suggesting. But Mamata Banerjee rejected the idea, and later Dinesh didn't show the final draft of the budget.
Yeah.
And Mamata told actually the Trinamool leaders today that can Mr. Pranab Mukherjee place the budget without talking to Sonia Gandhi? Can leftists, they also follow the manifesto, the party program? So our party program is that we cannot oppose the petrol price hike. So how can I justify if my minister raises this price hike? And actually Dinesh also knew that the wall writing is very clear. And after this rail budget, there was an apprehension that Dinesh may be dropped from the cabinet.
So this has been...
Dinesh took the risk.
Derek, there you
Dinesh thought that between the populism and the reform, he took the path of reform.
So this discussion, so it's not like...
He didn't try to satisfy
precisely. So
his own party.
So here's the question.
That was the problem.
Here's the question. You're not hearing it from me, you're hearing it from Jayanto as well. Question straight to you is, it is not like a blast of cold wind which has suddenly hit you in an unexpected manner. This discussion has been going on. Mamata Banerjee was well aware. Dinesh Trivedi was on the verge of increasing fares. Why did she wait till now? Why did she not sack him last week? Tell me why, Derek.
Please understand all this speculation of who met who, when they met, how they met. I think the core issue
this
today,
is the real story.
which Arnab, if I may, to borrow one of your wonderful phrases, which the nation needs to know, the core issue today is that passenger fares have been hiked. The Trinamool Congress, come what may, because
Derek.
it goes against our philosophy, it goes against our
that's
DNA.
not the core issue.
We will stand by it. We will not allow
Derek
this
O Brien, I have tremendous respect for you. You are a gifted man, but you have missed the core issue. The core issue is that your leader knew that this was happening. Your leader did nothing, because here's a double whammy. You bother the Congress party, and if... No, you have it both ways. You bother the Congress party, and if you win, you take credit for being the messiah of the poor. That's the core issue. That is the core issue, Derek.
My motherland, my mother, my people. Ma Mati Manush. This is the core philosophy of the struggle of the Trinamool Congress.
No.
And anything which happens outside that philosophy, doesn't matter
Deepa
where it
Das
comes
Munshi
from.